Yeah, you're good, you're good. Up. Hold it.
Play ball.
Franco again. Fires across, pulls Hoskins off the bag.
Is and the way that he goes about his business every day, the first guy there, the last one to leave, and just a great example in so many ways.
Well, Belt his happy zone down and in.
Davies deals a broken bat grounder. Davies got a cover. That's a long throw, and they cannot make the connection. Keston here out there in the grass.
Is what has been betraying Paul Goldschmidt. And a ground ball backing up at third. And the air by Lamb is second of the year.
So a gift base hit. And he's out at second.
This one hit up the middle. That's Leury Garcia, and he can't pick it up clean. Grossman's aboard.
Every hitter, but you also want to pitch to your strength, and his fastball is his strength.
This one blasted down to third. What a diving stop, Gurriel. His throw to first is bobbled. And Fedorovich is safe on the...
So called, even though the teams are more than halfway through the season. Gets underway tonight. Ground ball is going to go to short. Bobbled. Picked up. Thrown wide. So VR couldn't handle it cleanly. And
the manager will make that decision from the dugout.
3-1. Grounded to short. Oh, and Goodrum couldn't handle the short hop.
Mancini takes the first pitch strike from Clayton Richard. Ground ball, Smoke wide of first, knocks it down, finds the handle, but can't get it to first in time. Mancini's aboard. He grounded out the shortstop, his only time up. It's this ball. Guerrero gloves it, drops it, and VR will be aboard. That should be an error on Guerrero if it is.
To third, tough hop, and Longoria kind of backed up on it now, slings it across. And here's a ground ball hit to the left side. Logan Forsythe bobbles it, can't get to it. It went through his legs, or at least couldn't field it cleanly.
Gomes, busted bat, fair ball, and it's off Walker.
Dodgers with 10 saves on the air, and the first pitch is grounded. Scope kicked it. And the A's are in business.
And a comebacker. Sanchez takes a wave at it, can't get it. And now Dozier can't make the connection. Riddle to third.
And we, of all teams, can relate to a rebuild.
it's true. There are hard times.
Yep.
Throw to first, and Palka with the stretch.
Former Rocky who used to do that. This is on the ground by Trevor, and it's booted by Suarez. Will not have a play.
Chu made a nice play to end the third inning. This one lined up the middle, and oh, Gore can't hold on to it. In the glove briefly, but Altuve aboard.
This is a popsicle. That's great. Runner goes, and the 3-2 is grounded towards third base. Machado, funny hop, and he dropped it.
Right, you think, oh, we have so much talent, so much depth.
On the ground is shortstop. Oh, and Bogarts with a rare misplay. Ranging to his good.
Back toward the middle, off the glove of Eflin. This one trickles a little too far. And Kershaw. Turner to third, kicked by Miller. And a base runner for the Dodgers to lead off the fourth inning.
Is down how they've all worked out over the last few days.
Yeah, when your bullpen goes 9 2/3 and gives up nothing. And Simmer's throw, air mailed it wide of the bag.
You see the splitty in that same spot, working down. Up the middle. That's Garcia, and Hosmer couldn't pick it. Marlins have their base runner.
It's jammed, and you can be on your way to catch it.
Squares to bunt with 2 strikes. Green throws it away. Good backup by Beckham, though.
The 1-2 pitch. Softly bounced to short. Seager charges in gloves and throws wide. Muncy can't squeeze it. And the beat goes up.
Little number that's out in front of the plate. Ozzie recognized it late, and it doesn't matter. Suzuki fumbled it away. There's a break. Wow.
And then nobody expected Price the way as well as he's been pitching.
That'll go into the shift, and Martin at short.
Oh,
High throw, and he's safe.
Yep. Did everything right, except, I mean, he catch it, he gathers him.
Keep it out of the air in center. It's not going to go anywhere.
Broken back grounder to third. Bobbled by Guerrero Jr. and Mercer's safe.
I think Guerrero would.
It's a little breaking ball knocked down by Sano, and it came up 15 feet in front of him, and Davis will reach.
Up the middle, Goins can't make the play. Gallagher will hold. And did the head.
Has allowed only 1 run. 6 scoreless appearances in the 7. This one's hit towards Martin. Ruiz knocks it down and won't have a play.
If he tough customer.
Ground ball toward the left side. Muncy gobbles it up, throws wide, and safe at first is Miller.
This year again. He's on the move, and this is chopped to short. Jordy Mercer bobbles it, fires to first, and Fletcher safe. Ball kind of came up on Jordan.
You want this headset? I'm not worthy. All right.
Winker will reach. How it doesn't really look like he gets a whole lot back and loaded into his backside, and Santana's kind of the same way, but it works for him.
Andrews will reach. He loves to let that ball travel as deep as it possibly can.
Castellanos diving stop. Theis fires across and throws wild into the camera well, and that's going
to go dark on social media. You really do.
Sharply hit to third and through. Chase Peterson's legs, and he'll run it down in foul ground. Holding is Reyes, who's aboard at first base.
That is a fair ball. So Turner has a long throw, and he did not get him because the ball wasn't caught by Pete.
Off the end of the bat. Fair ball. Oh, geez.
Line. They have done much of the heavy lifting in Boston's 3 lopsided wins. Devers one hops it to second. Torres knocks it down, and nothing more.
Important in baseball.
Chop to third. High throw. And the
Yankees looking for starting pitching. A lot of people looking for starting pitching. Seager. Oh, baby, that's vacuum city, isn't it? Throw just offline. Nice pick, though.
Listen, you said, listen, when Bichette gets here, he's got to play a lot of shortstop. That one off the body of Duffy at third, and he can't come up with it, so Galvis will reach. And
out to Bell. You got time. That'll be the error on Bell.
The injured list. Moncada has it go past him into left field.
Sometimes you have to try to give some ground, and then all of a sudden that ball doesn't.
chop to third. Turner can't get the short hop. And Trout aboard to open this 3rd inning.
Freeman knows he's got to hustle, and it's a high throw. Safe at first is Whit Merrifield.
Grounded to short. Santana has it. Santana's throw in the dirt. Forsythe can't dig it out, and the A's have a leadoff base runner.
Ground ball off the mound, took a weird hop, kicked around by Segura, and runners on first.
Hall of Fame career. He was just 32 years old. Hit hard, knocked down by Hira, and the throw is going to be late.
Grounded up the middle. And Profile throws it away.
He's going to play very solidly defensively, be a leader on the team, play hard day in and day out, and hit 25 home runs and knock in 90 runs. He probably.
And even though he hasn't played in the game, we have had 11 rookies this year, but he'll be the 12th once he gets in a game. Well, this one was an attempted backhand from Jordy Mercer. He ends up.
Hit hard off the glove of the second baseman Nola. He still doesn't see it. Now he locates the baseball. That's a 3-hit night for Altuve.
Off the hands, bounce toward the middle. Segura has it. Pirouettes, throws low, right on by Hoskins.
Kid for hanging in there with that smile. It's a big George Bush head. Ground ball left side and through the legs of Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Towards short. Big hop for Bichette. Long throw will bounce and pass Biggio at first base. And Alberto thought about going to second.
3. And past Moran. 2 will score. Davis to third. And
this year.
It's all clicking for him.
It is.
Ball left side, and that ball gets away from Bichette. Bichette was shaded toward the middle.
Schreiber's family before the game. We'll get his thoughts here in a moment. Here's the 3-1. Right back up the middle. Oh, and it's speared by Merrifield. Makes a throw from his knees, and Lugo avoided the tag.
Up 3 runs in 5 1/3. Down to third base, into the glove. Brasso now has to pick it up and makes the throw, and safe at first.
Another 3-2 from Cease. Grounded to third. Bobbled. And not in time.
Tap to shortstop. Segura drops it. And Ahmed's aboard.
On the ground and booted by Van Meter, and Edman is safe.
Yeah, it's just things, you want to get all the colors.
Runner takes off, chopped to third, and a throw past Rizzo. And Eric Gonzalez takes the wide.
Little bouncer. Bobbled, and an infield base hit, or even an error. He was the tying run in the scoring position when the game ended on a strikeout. Sandoval off the mound. Ball had a lot of spin on it. Low throw, Pujols off the base.
Remember, it's the same game, but you're playing against guys that aren't the same players that you were playing against down at AAA.
And that's just
an error.
Over to shortstop. And it's booted by Bodie. Cesar, I think he would have had a tough time getting Cesar anyway.
And everything, you want to see the guy that's more consistently throwing hard. Take your time.
Throw it away. All right, we saw that last time out too, Dan. Beckham 1 for 2, singled his last time up. On the ground, in the hole. Crawford. High throw.
Yeah, looked like he.
And this is bobbled by Walker. That's going to be a 5th error.
Play to be made, the Astros make it.
Correa scrambles over. And Jimenez is safe over at first.
The two doubles by Jay Pollock. Grounded to Castro. That one knocked down. Can he recover in time? He cannot. Castro, the
year before he came to Boston. Tapped. Third baseman Theis will throw on the move. He threw it away right into the red.
Mistakes made. Although we did have Trevor Hoffman teach you how to throw a changeup, so that's worth it. Moustakas again. He'll have another chance. Long throw, and Grandal cannot catch the ball.
Yeah, missed it.
Buster on the ground to short. Kicked by Segura, and Buster's aboard.
Play 372 lifetime batting average against Brewer pitching. And a little tapper back to the mound. Hauser kicked it literally. And Andrews is going to reach. He just got a little overexcited there.
Mercer on a convenient hop. Oh, and he bobbled it.
On the ground to shortstop. Tatis plays the hop. The throw is wild, pulling him off the bag, and the bases are loaded.
Rewards that decision by hitting an enormous home run. Now Paddock hits one past the mound. Turner there to sweep it up, though. Low throw can't be handled by Adams, and Paddock is safe at first.
Root for a guy who's so persistent and works so hard at his craft. Nice hop for Goodrum. Oh, it's a high throw.
A homer. But now with a lot of moving parts in this roster, he hasn't had regular at-bats.
LeMahieu drops this one, eventually unloads, but not in time. Boy, if he'd gotten rid of it.
Still getting the job done.
Runner goes, ball hit on the ground to short, bobbled by Adames as he tried to scoop it, and it would not go down.
Prepared to see the division yet. Bouncer left side of the infield, picked up at third base by Forsythe, and a drop at first again. Danny Santana.
He continues a good individual year. Behind the bag, scooped up by Devers, lengthy toss, and dropped at first base and did not get him. And Moreland.
Shortstop grab by Adames, and the quick throw to first. Joy tries to scoop, but that ball pops up, and Mallex Smith is.
He turned it on. 28 home runs last year, 27 this year now for Conforto as Ramos rolls one slowly to Lindor. And it gets through Santana. Ramos will stay at first base.
He won in August.
Ground ball hit towards second, surrounded, kicked, everybody safe.
Off the glove of McMahon at second. No time to recover. He may have been screened there by the crew chief, Mark Carlson, the second base umpire. On a walk-off homer Wednesday afternoon. Wilmer Flores off the glove. He clanked it. And Walters reaches to start the seventh.
I'm already confused enough. 1-2. And this one bounced to shortstop. Elvis is there. 2-0.
Here off Yarborough, the left-hander. And of course he is the major league leader in average against lefties. There's a worm eater right there. Ooh, ball gets away and he's on. Was going to be.
But I don't know exactly when. The part about that would be manipulation of batting order. How often do you play him? All those kind of things play into it. But it's really a good problem.
Looking in from center field. 0-2 pitch. And Seager distracted Torres just enough.
On the ground to the short fielder, McMahon. Nope, not handled at first. That'll be another error on McMahon. Ryan wants that.
3-2 now. Hauser deals and a ground ball. Arcia boots it.
That'll be his first in a while. 50 consecutive games without.
I'm telling you, it'll break your bat if it's thrown right. There it is.
Uh-oh. That got through Chesler Cuthbert.
And then Posey knocked him in with a ground ball. And Escobar, and he bumps it. Then it hits Crawford. It rolls into foul ground. It's a live ball. Ahmed over to back up.
Giants last couple of weeks, they felt that they're never out of a game.
Olson knocks it down. Olson is going to let it sit, and Crawford.
Named Bummer. He's turned himself into a bum. On the ground. Tim at short has a kick off his glove to second. And back to the slider on a ground ball up the middle. Tim can't handle it.
Had plenty of time. Looked like
2-0 count. Bundy's pitch grounded down to short. Martin double hops, and it's going to get away. Over to third base goes Choi. And
Fair ball. Booted literally by Smoke. And aboard is JP.
Ground ball to his counterpart TA, and he pulls Abreu off the bag. Andrus is safe.
And Acuna hits one hopper off the body of Rosario. He keeps it in front of him to keep a run from scoring.
Down to the minor leagues. Fastball average is about 94. He'll throw sinkers and four-seamers.
Dozier knocks it down, and that'll be an error.
Oh yeah, who's your bowler? You were talking from Joliet. Dribbled out in front. Erlin to first and off the glove. That'll probably be
Little tapper. Martin, funky spin. Got to it, and Charlie couldn't hang on. So 2.
Ground ball to shortstop. Segura boots it. That's his second error of the night.
Those guys, yeah.
Gurriel. Who would you have said?
I wouldn't pick Gurriel. And it's a soft liner, and that got lost in the lights. Vladdy Gurriel.
Neil Walker hits it hard. Adams setting up for his throw. He's still got to play it first. And then Sanchez bobbles it. Everybody's safe.
Who is looking for his first career save. Hey, look, a game in every stadium possible. And that will be a safe call on Sanchez over at first. E6, it's on Polanco.
And this is slowly hit the second, and Hampson unable to
deal with the Miami Marlins. Pulled on the ground. Gurriel gloves it, and he's not going to be able to make a play.
In the first inning, he had a gaudy 10.57 first inning ERA. Except for that fourth inning, he's been sharp. Here's LeMahieu on the run, stretched by Ford. He can't hold on.
No balls and a strike on Molina. And he shoots one, and it's off of Freddie Freeman. He cannot make the play. And Molina's going to be safe. Everybody's safe. And the sure-handed Freddie Freeman.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Peterson hits it under the ground to second, and the ball throws late. Peterson not taking anything for granted. And the inning kept
game. I mean, old man's game. It's a young man's game.
Franco pulls one down to third. McNeil on the backhand. And a high throw, and Franco is safe at first.
Virtually all season. His .321 average coming into the day, 4th best. Tough play on a speedy runner. Ooh, into the runner. Ball is dropped. Guzman had to try him back.
Bats to come back, but it's a tall order every night to come up with what the Pirates have been doing. The ball's got a lot of English on it. Bell fielding it was the tough part. That ball was spinning around.
And
Did you
quick
get?
feet. And
You had
quick
quick
feet.
Get out of there.
This one popped up. Cooper and Castro. It'll be Cooper.
Back up the middle, hit the bag, but right to Russell. And a bad throw, and Gamble is safe at first.
Second time, Russell.
Ground ball right side. Drury bobbles it, picks it up. It's going to be too late.
Man, the tall right-hander with a 1-2. That one hammered at first. Knocked down into foul territory. The throw back to the bag, safe.
Your persistence, we wouldn't have found it out. Well, my bird dog up here. Hustle. Yes.
Tops one to third. Helped him out on a 2-0 pitch. Oh, and he threw it away.
Chopper right back to the mound. Osuna calmly flips the pass and a bad throw. Oh!
Grounded to first off the glove of a lunging Voit, and Odor will reach.
Was in Milwaukee, so it's not uncommon to see that. Like I said, I think honestly right now I don't think you can really. Bichette can't make the play on a ground ball to Donaldson, and third error today for the Blue Jays.
And then last inning he walked Blackman with 1 out and Desmond with 2 outs, and Moran unable to come up with that. So Hampson's aboard.
Mancini to third. Dozier throws him up. It's in the dirt, and O'Hearn cannot pick it. So Mancini.
And that might change if the White Sox score a run. Bouncer left side. Polanco can't field it. And Garcia's aboard. It's been a tough play.
We're just talking about that off-speed pitch up. When it's up, it doesn't break as much. And get out of the way. That's missed.
In that loss to the Mets. Landino smothers it, pops up, throw, pulls Van Meter off the bag, and Lamb's aboard.
Sogard with the bobble. Error. Allows Cole to reach right in that area in the grass, and so.
This ball hit sharply on the ground near second base. A couple of bobbles. Solak finally picks it up, but his throw.
Little topper. Rogers will take. Oh, he missed the ball. Kipnis is safety
this year by about 30 points better in terms of batting average. And this one back up the middle, and a backhanded attempt by Profar. He'll sling it wide of first, and Andrus is aboard. McKay's first pitch, and this one bounced up the middle, and it's bobbled out there by Robertson. His throw goes wide at first.
But you're right. I mean, it's a remarkable series.
Good play by Murphy. And threw it a little bit behind Chichi. They had time.
1-1 delivery, and the ground ball to first, hit hard, and that's going to go out into right field. Freese got handcuffed on that one, and Smith is on to later
before our ball games than I think any of the food they serve in the media dining room.
Oh, it's really unbelievable. Long throw from Iglesias offline, and Votto can't get back to the.
On the ground towards the hole. Longoria is going to kick it around, and the bases are loaded.
Chopper right side. Santana missed it. Gets back to first in time. Or did he? Wow.
That would have been some kind of out.
1-2 on the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Another tricky play. Alex is going to have to plant and fire. And Walker was backing up over the bag and couldn't hang on.
Ground ball again to Dansby. Plays it off the backhand. It pops out of his glove. Well, he's doing that a lot.
1 ball, 2 strike delivery on the way. Wins will chop it. Third base, short hop, dropped. Seager just hesitated. He wasn't sure. Do I come get it? Do I wait on it?
And a ground ball up the middle. Will it get through? No, it's cut off by Willie Castro, but he can't.
Liner on 1 hop, driving back Dubon from the outfield. He'll bounce it right past Garcia. And Benintendi will be safe at first.
And somebody said, hey, you're about to break so-and-so's record. And I was like, oh, wow, cool.
Ball will go to first. Pitcher will cover. The glove flip. Joe didn't get there. Didn't get the bag.
2 down. Kelly at second. The 1 pitch grounded to first base. Knocked down by Hosmer, but he will reach. Hosmer's had a tough night with the glove.
Or his recent history where he hasn't won in a Philly uniform.
I think if they're patient, they'll be just fine.
Routine bounce with a short. Low throw and a nice attempt to dig it out by Hoskins, but he couldn't come up with it.
Left side, Moncada has it go under his glove. Tim's throw is not in time.
1-0 pitch. Big swing and a pop-up by Voit. Right side of the infield, and Odor dropped it!
With all those home runs allowed.
I'll bet that's the pitch he gives up most of his home runs on.
Into the hands. Muncy and
Garcia drops the ball! And everybody's safe.
Is the word today. Sanchez reaches out and Castro bobbles. So Sanchez will be that first base runner for the Sox today.
2-1 pitch on the ground to Franco. And pulls Reese off the bag, and
appearance is necessary to qualify for the batting title. So they just added an offer as many games as necessary to get him up to 502, as Nick Ahmed will be safe at first base. And Gwynn ended up winning.
Going to return the favor. On the ground to short. Hampson, high throw, and that pulls Fuentes off the bat.
69 straight wins when leading after 8 for the Brewers. There's a bouncing ball to Crawford, and he bobbles. And Braun will reach. And the Giants. Bumgarner deals. Yelich on the first pitch, and it's off the glove. A panic, and here comes Davies. He will score the tying run.
All the players took their jerseys off. They all were wearing Skaggs' number and draped that on the mound. That rolls back into play, and that could be an error, could be a hit, probably an error on.
The 0-1 offer hit on the ground to Baez, who surrounds. Safe. About Baldelli as the 2-1 pitch to Sano's weakly tap back to the Indians. Pitcher good. He can't come up with it though.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He rushed it. He tried.
And Davis into the shift. Shortstop bobbled it. Adames had to run up his arm.
Ground ball to shortstop. And Segura boots it. Rendon's aboard. That'll be the 7th error of the year.
Easy, Bob Henley was going nuts. I mean, that was Pete Rose into home. He didn't just go head first. He dove.
Now Soto tops one, and Diekman misses it. He was trying to.
Going to go back to the cambio.
McNeil rolls it down to first. Fair ball. It's booted by Hoskins. And McNeil is safe.
Oh boy.
Well, that should keep the no-hit bid intact. That'll be
an infield hit, stole second. Actually, again, thought it was going to be a rundown. Here's second baseman Barreto to Anderson, and Anderson he didn't get the bag. He didn't get the bag.
0-2. Ground ball left side. There's Diaz, the only man over there. He bobbles it, and by the time he can get the throw away, it's too late.
Timing's everything.
Austin hits it sharply. They're shifting, and it is off the glove of Ian Kinsler into left field. And aboard is Tyler Austin with 2 down here in the first inning.
They're unbeaten. All the other numbers on our low stats lining up. First pitch, breaking ball. Rendon drops it. Still had time.
Here's a 3-1. It is a changeup hit on the ground, and it is missed by the rookie Rengifo. It looked like maybe. So now the left-hander, Locke St. John, comes on, and the first pitch is a ground ball hit to Elvis Andrus in a throw that is up the line and gets away from.
Making a throw, and he stepped on something, and he turned his ankle. Cron's got it. Cron fires. He throws it wide. So Chris Davis's
line drive rate is among the top 7 in the league, and there's a chopper to third. Ramirez backs up for a big hop, and Bradley.
The 2-2. Grounded. Diving stop. LeMahieu tosses to Tanaka. Throws it behind him. And reaching is Galvis.
But something he said that I never thought about. He said one of the things that Manny does really well, we just saw there, is this ground ball goes off the glove of Rengifo, and it'll likely be an error, but Chu is on here with 1 out.
Ground ball. Kipnis had a bobble, and he's safe at first.
It just wants you to hit it out of the ballpark or in the gap. The backed up one, it just gets you off balance a little bit.
Bobbled by Elvis. And a free base runner for Hughes.
In front of Culberson. And the 1-2 is grounded to Tatis. Fernando can't make the play. I think it hit Culberson. And he will reach
fire in last night's game. It wasn't just the Red Sox starter that had a problem. On the ground is shortstop. Taylor has to settle with 1 chance, and he.
Very dangerous pitch to Bellinger here on a 3-1.
On the ground for Holt, who knocks it down, and
trouble going back on balls.
Ground ball toward the hole, backhanded, bobbled by Seager, kicks, and everybody is safe. I'd be interested to see if he had a.
Jesus Aguilar will start the second inning against Dallas Keuchel. On the ground, third base, and it's booted by Donaldson. Aguilar will reach, normally short.
Tapper at third. Goodness, the Mets are trying to do damage on the first pitch. And Cron reaching into the runner, can't hang up.
And a lot of them have been timely homers.
Boy, you're not kidding.
10 of his home runs have tied or given the Indians a lead.
Off the glove of Dixon. He recovers, but Santana beats it out.
Or 2 off. Roberto said, you know what? I'll play Saturday night rather than Sunday afternoon.
Cut off by Arteaga, and a high throw. Plawecki beats it out. Duda tried to come down and tag him.
Ground ball, shortstop comes up on Goins, and he cannot play it.
Has to step up and get the job done. We'll see if Barrios can do it here tonight. Rolled to the left side. Sano has it. A couple of bunny hops, and Cron can't hold on to it. A low throw.
Dodgers to scratch the name off. To the hold it short. Seager had to come up in the palm of his glove, and the poor defense for the Dodgers continued.
He attempted to turn that into a double. He was thrown out by Jackie Bradley, and since then he has struck out. Hot shot off the glove of Devers. He slows it down. It rolls to the short fence, and the runners will be safe at first and second. With no.
Machado about halfway between third and second. This one to Tatis, and that one unable to be picked by Hosmer. Another throw in the dirt.
They've been traveling along. We've seen the scouts. They're watching, paying close attention. This start was pushed back to tomorrow just in case. A little bobble at second, and the flip to second out of.
He's happy. Should be. Grounded out to Cuthbert. And kind of a do or die backhand play goes off the glove, and Hernandez.
2-2 pitch, and Inciarte hits it well to right. Adam Eaton going back, and it's off his glove a step before he hits the wall. A pretty big lead. He was going shuffle, shuffle. That's going to back up Rendon. Long throw, got rid of it in a hurry. And how?
I'll use the phone book reference. Phone booth, like hitting in a phone booth.
Right. Yes.
And they just look at me like, what are you talking about?
Paddock.
Story, this is off the chest of Muncy. Everybody's safe.
So all three of those runs coming on a pair of home runs by Robinson Cano. There's a grounder to short into the backhand. Nicely picked by Tatis. His throw is off the mark, though, and it's off the glove of Hosmer. It'll be backed up by Hedges in front of the
change up this year.
Yeah, you got to come up with some new wrinkles when you're pitching against a division. Dozier to his right. Ball falls down. He grabs it. Safe is the call. Ben May.
There's the wall. When in case, just hit it off that wall. Boy, I wish it was that easy.
Picks with the chopper for Devers. Low throw that Moreland can't pick out.
Payoff from Felix. Little dribbler. Tough play. Pena off the mound. A little bit of a bobble. He bobbles it a second time. Almost throws it away.
What a play by Pujols.
Yeah, no doubt. Nobody.
It's a 13-mile-an-hour difference between the two pitches.
To first, off of A.J. Reed. And Kepler's safe at first base.
Got a chance to be E3. We'll take another look at it.
National League in doubles and RBIs. And he grounds one down to Frazier, who gives ground, then bobbles it and has no play. Well, Frazier backed up on it with.
chop down the first baseline. Belt bats it down, but he'll have no play as Machado will reach.
Real Muto a chance behind the dish.
1-1 to Harold Castro. Back up the middle and off the glove of Kingery and into center field. Castro's going to keep moving. And he will get to
Baltimore and in Anaheim. Bounce towards the hole. Weird hop for Gregorius, but he stays with it, and Cruz will reach.
Cap to third. Sandoval charging, throwing high, and safe at first is Bodie.
After playing 14 consecutive days out of the All-Star break. Ground ball. Bregman, nice pick to his left, and a throw not in time. It is wide, and the tag.
Fooled Goldschmidt. Wasn't expecting that.
Newman comes up empty. Thought he had it in his glove, and he'll be charged with the error.
Schwarber is 0 for 4. This is off the glove. Crawford juggles it, and Schwarber's going to be aboard.
He's got an abundance of confidence behind the fastball right now. So keep using it. He's putting it where he wants. And Fedorovich dropped it.
We're better. Spin rate, spin efficiency. He feels good going into this start.
And this ground ball to first handcuffs Abreu, so the Twins do have a runner on in Jorge Polanco, but a good sign.
Nice inning here. We're off to a rough start after the Frazier double, but Marte pops it up. Alonso retreating and calling and dropped it. And everybody's safe. Frazier held at second.
Great a victory here tonight. Second in a row over the Yankees, but nobody out. Has a line drive off the glove of Bogarts. Rolls into shallow center. No play for him, and everyone's going to be safe. And the bases are loaded.
Grounded to short. And Marcus picks it up, throws, not in time.
I'm dominant closer of our generation, but missing that much time is hard.
This will be fielded by Hira, and he dropped it. Maybe took his eye off.
1-2 from Perez. Tapper to short. Polanco digs and fires off target. Merrifield will reach. Polanco with a really
this year and builds beyond. Now Puig is a potential free agent.
Ground ball to third base. Dice. Puig running hard. The ball gets
next season with the Rangers. It's a high fly ball here to right field.
No, he missed it. Wow. Looked like it was going to be a routine out, and Trevino
won 16 games, and he kind of elevated his legend to the highest it could possibly be.
Hard ground ball off the leg of Gordon Beckham, and that is going to allow Rugna.
Ground ball deep short, and it's bobbled by Bichette. Go to first. Not going to be.
Brewers have lost 4 in a row, 6 of 7. Frazier over and drops.
And whatever, and it just, you know, it grows and grows. So it's tragic. It's just horrible, and all of the best to the people of El Paso.
Trevor Story with a throw that goes in and out of the glove of Daniel Murphy at first base. And
back up the middle. Oh, and it's booted by Merrifield.
We jinxed him. Good.
In 11 games, we know that he already shared the major league record for most extra base hits in his first 10 games. He has added another one tonight, and that ball's dropped.
Little dribbler, Julio juggles, throws late and wide, and the tying run aboard to open the 7th.
It's all reflected on your performance on the field.
Sandoval is going to wrestle this one. He's going to have to hurry, and it's not going to be in time. Not only can Rendon do a lot of
track the game, I'm wondering if there's a statistic available that would show the success rate of attempted hit and runs and their efficacy in producing offense.
one hop to Sano from foul territory. And Cron didn't pick it out.
John Jay with a slow roller. Soto bounces off the mound but can't make the play.
2-2 on Adam Jones. Longoria, long throw. Bell comes off the bag. Flores scores. Make it 2-0 D-backs.
Has had his struggles against left-handed pitching, so he's been pretty much a platoon player for Los Angeles, as that one's off the heel of Ozzy's glove, and an inauspicious way to start the game. That'll be just his 4th error of the year.
We've seen individuals get used for 4+ outs.
The ball is misplayed, and then the throw to first is
7 runs in that situation.
Naquin right back over the mound. Gregorius comes in barehanded, got it. Ford can't hold on to it.
Tied him up. Cuthbert from foul ground throws high, and it's off of O'Hearn's glove, who tried to stay on the bag.
Payoff pitch to Brinson, who again will ground to short. That one bobbled by Seager.
Second game, it looked like Verlander would take the first and probably call the second.
First base side, rippling to the grass. Oh, you got to have the ball in order to make the out, though. He swatted it back into the field of play.
Jammed, and he hits a soft liner over Sparkman, and then it's bobbled by Cuthbert, who was on the right side.
A 393 clip. On a few hops, that is Starlin Castro over at third, and the wide throw. Cooper couldn't apply the tag.
Simeon's not going to be able to make the play. And we'll see. This is going to be
on.
Hard hit to third, knocked out by Fletcher. Now no play.
Chopper towards third. Peterson has to hurry. Off his glove and no play. That's it. Let's see as far as National League East teams coming this way. This one rolled to third. Theis drops it. Second error of the night.
Here is Molina. He fouled out on one pitch his first time up, and he's a one pitch out this time.
Oh my.
Well, spoke too soon.
That inning. Came up a walk and a single, but no runs, and a chopper deep short. Beckham's throw to first, off the bag at first. Dixon, and the Rays have a base.
2-2, and that one is on the ground, shortstop, deep in the hole. Polanco throw is high and into the dugout.
This ball slowly hit towards second, and it's booted by Diaz.
Tonight, and maybe do it in spectacular fashion. They still have to go through Christian Yelich. That'll be an error on DeYoung, his 6th of the season.
Puig to lead off. Puig took a call, third strike on a curveball his first time up, and a first pitch hit on the ground off the backhand of Frazier. And Puig is aboard to start the top of the 4th.
The Sox. And he'll roll over that one to the second baseman, and a boot rolling to first base, not going to get him. Hernandez could not make.
He's going this time. They'll keep the Cubs out of a double play, and they don't get any outs.
Third. And Ozzie hits it on the ground right to second. Bobbled by Diaz. Still bobbled it again. Boy, he's had a tough series.
Man, oh man, has he.
And look at Alcantara.
Changeup. 1-2. Ramirez off the bump. Let it go under his glove. And Lugo can't get him at first.
Voiced by a certain time, he just got out of there. Right into the deep edge and booted. The recovery, not in time. Longoria, the third baseman.
2-2. Tim grounds it left-hand side. Andrews can't handle it. He was handcuffed, and Tim safe at first.
The one thing I look at, guys, is the extra base hits. The Red Sox only one extra base hit tonight. That's a double.
Deep short of the backhand to Reyes with the throw off the mark and off the front of the fencing. And reaching to begin the game.
He's an impact in that lineup.
Yeah. Slowly chopped. Freeman cuts it off, but can't come up with it.
But you do have a lot of fun there. There's a line drive to third and dropped. Forsythe couldn't hang on to it, and McCann is safe to lead off the 7th inning.
I mean, how they've been able to keep that continuity and continue to really play good baseball. It has been amazing to watch all season long. And Lorenzo Cain reaches.
He has maintained a very even keel the whole time. Ground ball off the bat of Robles, backhanded by Baez. Safe. And that ball hit the dirt.
Fly ball, shallow left. Very deep was Naylor, running full bore, and he drops the ball. On the ground right side, Hernandez has a bobble, and his throw will be late.
They wait until it just before it starts raining, and they put the tarp on.
Tough play for Dozier, can't make it. 2 on and 1 out.
Let's filled in after Shin-Soo Choo hit the ground ball to the right side to move the runner over. Little bouncer, shortstop, and bobbled, and Andrus is going to reach.
What I would do is try and look for the fastball away and take it the other way so that I'd stay back and let the pitch travel in case it was a changeup.
He threw him 4 changeups in a row, and now he's.
Caratini wants it in the dirt, just like last night. Darvish.
Grounded into the shift, and there's Baez to grab it.
And a wide throw, and safe at first is Frazier. Boy, you don't see that very often.
Shark headband that they're selling at the team store.
That's a busted bat, and Davis on his way to the bag. Couldn't hold on. Trey has to.
Velocity throws 93 to 98. And Jack, I know you'd like to
Tough one for Kipnis. Yeah, he let that ball play him. And
Nationals need to get him hot. Left side. Gathered by Altuve, and a high throw safe. On the other end, it's historic. Here's a 2-0. Got him on a little comebacker, but it's going to go for a base hit as Severino just flat out missed it.
Yeah. You got to step out. You know, get them out of their rhythm. I hated that.
That's a fair ball. Long throw for Bregman. And it pulls Gurriel off the bag.
Urias set to deal a 2-2. Little tapper. And Urias can't handle it.
The last 7 appearances, but as you saw with that home run, a lot over the middle.
Bounced up the middle, and Didi's aboard. Now, Devers was a little out of position in the.
Pulled toward third. It's off the glove of Rendon. That'll advance the runner, and everybody is safe. You almost never see that.
Grounds 1 to third. Castro bobbles and just
this position. Arcia on the ground. Russell surrounds it and throws it away. Arcia is on his way to second now. Oh, a great read by Arcia.
Have a hit in this series. He flied out his first time. This one up short right. Flores is out there. And he dropped it.
Oh, man.
Machado was not running and just now crossed. Urias at shortstop. The arm has been a question. That pulls Hosmer off the bag.
Shades even at nighttime.
I did wear those shades at night. Wasn't there a song like
that? Yeah, that's right. Corey something. Corey Hart? No, that was a player.
Oh,
boy. Corey Hart. That is a
call. It's not any more clear there than it was with Isanya standing right over it.
Ground ball backhanded by Santanti. Bobbles it. Wendell's going to be safe. Darno will go.
Chopped off the plate. Kisner can't get a hold of it, and that'll be a base hit. Well, he pulls it.
And it's dropped.
Oh, no.
And the 0-2 to Dubon. Xander will scoop that up, flip it on, and he's going to be safe at first as Moreland could not take it out.
Grounded towards third, and it's off the glove of Lugo and in the left field.
He had a slight hesitation there. Lugo
to Rosario. Sharply on the ground under the glove of Sanchez. And Arise will slam on the brakes. The Twins will get an extra out.
Yeah. If any of our viewers know, please tweet me.
Dribble
tweet
to
at
third.
me.
Sano has a kick out of the glove. And it'll be the first Twins error tonight. Should be the end of the inning. And instead.
Well. But this is a guy that they expect to be in their rotation pretty soon.
Ground ball right side, and that one thrown away. Luzardo got over to cover the base, but
Strop with a 3-up, 3-down inning. Norwood for the 5th time.
Knocked down by Descalso, and the throw is going to be late. Unfortunately, Lucroy. 1-0. Sogard hits one toward the end of the bat. David Fletcher knocks it down. Can't come up with it. That's an error on Fletcher. That ball was off the end.
Guys were high strikeout, low walk. The on-base percentage collectively is low. 3-2 is a ground ball right through Stewart and juggled and dropped by Guerrero.
A different spot in the lineup is the nuance of being a leadoff hitter. I love Garrett Hanson's base hit.
Of tiebreaker games or something.
Well, makes for good viewing.
Wilmer charges that one. And O'Grady, who runs pretty well, beats it.
The best two sliders to try to get the punch out.
Ball gets away from Ruiz. Dodgers have loaded the bases.
First time up, then walked and was left stranded at second base. On the ground, Willie Castro. Yeah, that's one of those things where the Tigers are trying to get him more in a routine.
Lousy weather, and the umpires are going to pretty much look at both dugouts and say everything's going to be a strike.
Gregorius on the charge. Oh, and it gets away from Ford. That allows Beckham to scamper to second.
To second base and through. Right through the wickets there, Greg Garcia at second base and aboard.
2 down and an 0-2 count on Christian Vasquez, and a ground ball up the middle. Bichette to his left, on to first, wide throw past Drury, and Vasquez is aboard.
Coonrad back up in the bullpen, swinging the chopper towards the hole. Newman's long throw in the dirt, and it gets by Bell.
Neil Walker's spot. And on the ground, knocked down by Perez, and Britson will reach base. Perez.
Photos coming to use that hashtag Where I Root, presented by Alaska Airlines, guys.
You get all the great addresses, and here's a bunt. It looks like a possibility, and that'll work. Alex will hold right there. It's got to scramble back. Wow.
He's a really good catcher, defense first guy, bouncer down to third base. Took a while to get to Santana. His strong arm a little offline, and Leon's going to cruise to second base.
Days ago, it's like the Ali Perez last day of the season outing. John Birdie grounds one down to third, broke his bat. Frazier with a high throw, and Alonso came off the bag, and Birdie is safe.
We lost somebody there, Sewell.
Yeah, we did.
There we go. Just keep hitting it on the ground.
The glove. Miguel Sano boots a leadoff grounder.
Where's the first game? You know, is it on the road?
Home. First couple are home. Bradenton.
At league home.
Yeah, a little drop that's going to cost Gonzalez.
Second base, Sanchez can't make the play, and it goes rolling wide of the lip of the infield. So
much because Tony loved our bullpen, which really carried us. Chris Carpenter and our bullpen. And
it's a nice stop by Edman, and he's got enough time, but the throw takes. On the ground, Leyba doesn't have it this time. Skips past him. And that's an error on the second baseman. So he made the
bullpen. Rosario hits one to the right side, backhanded by Walker, and the high flip goes over Alcantara. Rosario took the turn. Alfaro then over.
Comes in, and he's 0 for 1 with a ground out to the shortstop.
And he'll hit a ground ball to the shortstop for a second time. Throw high, and the runner is ruled safe. Arce has got a
good success.
Hard hit off the glove of the shortstop, the rookie Horner. Newman aboard, and what will be
a ball and 2 strikes to count to Greg Allen. Chopper over the mound. Segura tried a bare hand play.
Contract in the new deal. He's definitely had his impact in Philadelphia. I'm just saying that it's always funny how we see things, right?
Bobbled by Rendon, and the throw pulls Kendrick off the first.
Grounded towards short. That's Odor with the shift on and throws it right into the Rangers dugout. So Odor was playing.
Hit.
Good coverage. Nice flip. Hands are Alberto, not in time.
He has done all season.
Toward third, nice big hop for Dozier. Dozier fires across. O'Hearn dropped it, and Simeon's aboard.
Count goes to 1-2. Right-hander's delivery down to third base on the second big hop. Drury loses it.
Can't throw it till you got it. He knew that.
First ball swinging, sliding stab. Owings up and over, and it's going to be dropped by Brock Holt. Off the glove, he had a lunge for that up the line.
And someone we can all get behind.
Kelly, thank you very much. Isan Diaz right up the middle, knocked down behind the back. Sanchez can't pick the thing up. And
ejected. Marcus Thames, the Yankee hitting coach, he was ejected by the home plate umpire Rehack. Booted by Gregorius. That's going to be an E6, allowing Drury to reach.
Talk about it between games.
Grounded off of Gonzalez to recover and flip it high, and Bellinger's aboard.
And there's a ground ball to Lindor. And low throw. Santana can't dig it out. Kingery aboard.
Torres grounds one to short and booted by Willie Castro.
Sir. Kim Playcheck, operations director, does a lot. She's got a lot on her plate.
The bunt bid, and Lucchesi throws it away. Heading to second base is Negron, and he will get there.
That the Rockies played when we were over at Mile High Stadium. One of the games started, it was about 70 degrees. By the 8th inning, there was about 3 inches of snow on the ground. That one was, that one got.
I thought his last at bat he'd get it. And not this at bat. Diving stop down at third. What a play to end it. No. Gets by Caratini, and Ozuna is aboard.
Boy, a meteoric rise through the system.
Chopper to short. Tim's around it. And Jose can't make the scoop.
That, but I'm saying he needs to be able to get the feel that he can wait like that on the ball.
So you feel like he needs to trust himself more.
Look at the punch out. It's a ground ball instead. Bogarts hesitated, and that cost him as he skips it right back past.
Now the second baseman. Little bouncer back toward the mound. King bobbles it, and will have